So here we're going to work out a problem using the shell method. We have a shape bounded by the lines y equals the square root of x equals 4, and y equals 0. We're going to rotate this shape around the y-axis. So the equation we're going to use is 2 pi integral from a to b, the radius times the height, dx. In this particular problem, we have 2 pi, our interval, from 0 to 4. Our radius would be x, and our height being the square root of x, times dx, the change of x. Then, we're going to simplify x times the square root of x to be x to the 3/2. So we have 2 pi over the interval 0 to 4, x to the 3/2 dx. So next we're going to take the antiderivative of this. We're going to go 2/5 x to the 5/2 over the interval from 0 to 4. We're going to evaluate this. 2/5 x, which is going to be replaced as 4, to the 5/2 power, minus 2/5 0 to the 5/2 power. But before we continue on, we got to make sure we don't leave this 2 pi behind. So next we have 2 pi times the difference of 12.8 minus 0. Solving this, we bring it over here. We have 2 pi times 12.8. We take this, we get 25.6 pi, or 80.425.
We have a 39-foot ladder that is 36 feet away from the base, and it is getting pushed in at 4 feet per second. And we're trying to find the rate of the change in the distance between the top of the ladder and the ground when the bottom of the ladder is 36 feet away from the building.
Alright, so to solve this problem, we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem. So you can start out with x squared plus y squared is equal to z squared. And then you're going to want to take a derivative with respect to time. So it's going to be 2x dx dt plus 2y dy dt equals 2z dz dt. And then what you're going to do is you're going to plug in your knowns. So it's going to be 2 times your x, which is 36, times your dx dt, which is the rate, which is -4. And then you're going to do 2 times your y. And to solve the y, you're going to use Pythagorean theorem again. So your base is 36 and your hypotenuse is 39. So the y is going to come out to 15. And then your dy dt is what you're solving for. It's equal to 2 times your z, which is 39 feet. And your dz dt is 0 because the ladder is not getting shorter or longer. And then what you're going to do is you're going to solve for dy dt. So your answer comes out to dy dt is equal to 9
Nobody pray for me. Study all day for me. A P, yeah. Hey, I remember taking integrals across an interval. Finesse the function with the swirly line and take its integral. Don't forget the C, that would be pitiful. Tarnowski makes some tests. Call her quizzical, using fundamental theorem of calculus. You can find an integral, no need for an abacus. Need to find the f of the function that is central. Subtract a from b. Just use your pencil. Ooh, that calc is good. We are cooking in the classroom. Don't you leave the lesson, no time for the bathroom. We ask a question, then the section must resume. Miss T is teaching hard, making minds go couple. Shell method just went viral. Get the shape and then put it in a spiral. Integral, you know that upon arrival. That's all that's to it, you and I know. Boys study calc.
We know we want to find a volume. No one knows how, but I say I do. My method's sick. I hear it up. We on the X. This method comes through. The way we spin to us is needed. No, it's crucial. dy or dx. That is the dual. Need more help? There is no Moodle. Check the stream. Go look at Google. That student thinking that he using Euler. Don't take any time off of school, Ferris Bueller. Add changing x to x, that is right. Do the same to y, your estimate is tight. I'll be thinking long and hard about the estimate. When it's concave down, we know it's higher, like we upstate. When it's concave up, we know it's smaller, like a duck plate. Now I'm out, I'll give the mic to Alexander the Great.
We all know we had problems with the series. I will explain it all, have no worries. Not a simple fix, can't ask Siri. My lyrics could be looking out for falling flurries. Polynomial, we call it Taylor. A problem might ask for a certain order. We in Wisconsin don't need help away at Baylor. Town of infinite series, I am the mayor. Taylor where x is 0, that is McLaren. Memorize a list, should be built in. When you see a transformation, show a big grin. Plug it in for x so good we call it big win. Going back to chapter 9 we look at limits. On integral with infinity prohibit. Place a term with b, so we exhibit. Proper notation, smart kid nation, we have no gimmicks.
The first topic that we covered in our video was integrals. It was one of the main topics of second semester, so that's why we chose to do it in our video and cover a lot about it.
Another topic was Taylor series and McLaren series because it was a really hard unit and it seemed like everyone struggled with it, so we just went over it again.
We also covered volume with the disk method and the shell method in our video, and again, like the Taylor series, it was a really hard unit. But we did spend a lot of time on it in class, and I think that even though it was difficult, that everybody got the hang of it.
Another one was limits. It was like the first unit we did in calc, and you really apply it to almost every other unit in the book. So you really got to know what limits are.
And then the last topic we covered was the Euler's method. And this I just thought that, we just thought that it was a really interesting way of estimating a function. And you also have to do it by hand, so that was something that we noticed through the year. So that was our video.
Our biggest piece of advice to next year's students is to continue to work hard even when they're struggling, as their classmates are likely struggling alongside you. Ms. Tardomsky does a wonderful job preparing you, as well as the rest of the class, for every topic that you've learned, so that you feel comfortable when walking into the AP exam.
My advice for calc students next year is to stay on top of your homework. Don't copy it, because that really doesn't help you out. And actually understand it, or try to understand it going after school if you need help, because chances are you're not alone.
My biggest advice for future calc students is to do practice problems before you take any tests or quizzes. This really helped me get through the year, and just like sports or anything else, practice makes perfect. So it really goes a long way to put the time in and make sure you're ready for the material on the upcoming test.